Hey, what's up runner? Coach Kyle here, and if you're doing something like the Goggins 4x4x48 challenge or that Yeti 24-hour challenge, then you're not gonna wanna miss this video. We're gonna talk about things like what they are, should you do them, and if so, how to go about crushing them. So the Goggins 4x4x48 is 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. And the Yeti 24-hour challenge is 5.2 miles every 4 hours for 24 hours. And if you're watching this video, chances are you're thinking about doing one of these crazy events or something similar, or you're totally committed to it. So let's talk about how to most safely, sustainably go about running one of these crazy long distance, multi-short run events. So when it comes to doing these events, the name of the game is preserving your stamina early on by not overdoing it, so you have that stamina, that energy to last and feel pretty well over the entire duration of the 24 or the 48 hours. I have a number of clients who are doing these events or have done them in the past, and when it comes to me guiding them through that process, like I said, we want to keep that effort level. It's the same for a pure, straight through ultra marathon. We want to keep that effort level low early on especially, and we want to plan for the entire duration with our recovery between runs, with our nutrition, and with our sleep. So let's talk about nutrition first. Now, research really shows that, of course, protein and carb intake, the more on top of it you are with your protein and your carb intake before, during, after all of these individual short runs, the better you're gonna feel over the entire duration of the 24 or the 48 hours. That means not doing any fasted runs without any fuel. Have breakfast beforehand, eat throughout the day if you can. Take in some calories during if you want to. Keep up on your calorie intake, your protein intake, and your carb intake. A nice rule of thumb could be, like I do after most of my runs, just open the fridge and get some milk and have a pint of milk a couple times throughout the day. Just take it in right after your run. So that way you're hydrating, but you're also getting in those protein and those carbs from that milk to fuel, to recover from all of those individual little runs. Now be mindful that you want to find that balance between eating enough so you're not hungry and depleted throughout the day, throughout the 2 days, but you don't want to overdo it and eat just a little bit too much so you're kind of regretting it. You don't want to run 4 miles a couple times with a food baby in your stomach. So be mindful, stay on top of that nutrition, but don't overdo it. All right, and then when it comes to the running, the name of the game is preserving your stamina, and that means taking it nice and easy. I have a client of mine doing the Goggins 4x4x48, and with her, we're probably gonna do a run walk, where it's gonna be maybe something like a half-mile jog and a quarter-mile walk, or a half-mile jog and a half-mile walk. Certainly walking up those hills to keep the entire effort level, the loading of each individual run, as low as possible. You don't have to run all of this, and especially if it's a hilly if you're coming up to a pretty decent hill, walk it. Use that opportunity to take in some calories and some hydration. And something else you can do that's really good for that motivation to get out there every 4 hours is to find a couple crazy friends to do this with. Now they don't have to do the entire 24 or 48 hour virtual event with you, but maybe find somebody to join you early in the morning or late at night if you're maybe concerned about running in the dark for safety reasons, for example, or just for motivation. Find a couple friends to go out with you. Maybe you can find some crazy people to sign up for the event with you, and that way you have some motivation, some friends to go out for those runs with you to keep you occupied, for some safety as well. And it's nice to have something like this to do with some friends. Okay, so we talked about nutrition, we talked about the route, the pacing, all that good stuff. So one other thing you can do is focus on that non-nutrition recovery. What else can you do between runs that's gonna help you recover and feel fresh, feel as good as you possibly can during the 24 or the 48 hours? And 2 things you can do are wear compression socks between runs. Compression socks do definitely, at the least benefit, they help reduce your perception of how sore or tired you feel. Now, compression socks or full tights do definitely help. They help that blood flow, so you're gonna recover better between events. Now, if you have a pair of compression socks that you like to run in, you can run in them as well. And with that, they might kind of reduce that muscle, that oscillation, the movement of especially your calves while running. And so that might lower the load of each individual run. And so again, you're gonna feel better throughout the entire duration of the event. And second thing you can do, if you don't have one, I recommend one of these all the time. Get a massage gun. These things feel fantastic. I don't even have a foam roller anymore after purchasing one of these. And I preach it to all of my clients. And honestly, nobody has ever told me they regretted getting a massage gun. And I'm gonna do the Goggins 4x4x48 challenge. And I'm gonna be wearing compression socks between runs, and I'm gonna be doing massage gunning between runs. Because again, I wanna feel as good as possible throughout the entire duration of the 48 hours. And anything I can do, be it pacing, finding a good route, doing a little bit of walking. There's nothing wrong with walking, people. Massage gunning, staying on top of my nutrition, all of these come into play to make your Goggins 4x4x48 or your Yeti challenge as fun. And that's the main game, people. We do this because we love it. It makes us feel good and we want to have fun. So anything you can do to make your running as safe, as sustainable, and fun as possible is gonna make you enjoy it that much more. So all this comes together. Again, I'm gonna repeat it because this is really important. Stay on top of your nutrition, your pacing, figure out with your spouse, your roommates, how to best, get that sleep in. Wear earbuds, darken up your room so when it's nighttime, you can really sleep to the best of your abilities. Get that post-workout protein in, keep up on your calorie intake, work on your recovery. And if you don't have compression socks or a massage gun, get them. You're gonna like them for the challenge. You're gonna like them going forward. So if you've done a Goggins 4x4x48 or the Yeti challenge or anything similar like that, drop some comments below, some suggestions. If you've never done one before and you have any questions about doing this, again, drop the comment below. Somebody's gonna see it, I'll see it, and I'll get back to you. This is my first Goggins 4x48, so I'm looking forward to my first time going through this. I've got a couple buddies to do it with me. And as always, thanks for watching. You keep running, I'll keep coaching.